Welcome to the new setup. I'm gonna start with a TLDR with this one. The Tribit FlyBuds NC is a good enough ANC earbuds for 60 bucks, which includes that great ambient mode I put in the title, but there are some things that make me unsure if I should or not recommend it. First, there's no volume control. Second, the sound quality is just okay. And third, these don't fit me very well. It's actually due to the fact that they use very thin ear tips here, and I found a solution to that. We'll talk about it later on. I think this is a decent ANC option, and if you can score a discount, that would be great. So let's talk more about it right now. Selamat pagi! Good morning everyone, Kenneth here, and today we're reviewing the Tribit FlyBuds NC. As a disclaimer, this earbuds is sent by Tribit free of charge, but rest assured because everything said in this video is my own independent opinion. I'm not paid by anyone, so if you want to support the channel, please consider using the affiliate links down in the description below to go to Lazada, Shopee, AliExpress, Amazon, and you can buy anything. That way I will get a small commission at no extra cost to you. Thank you for your support. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, subscribe for more videos like this, and let's start with the most important thing, the sound quality. If you remember the intro, I said sound quality is not the strongest point here because I tried comparing this to some of my best budget earbuds for the year, and the result, I instantly like them better. Yes, the bass is good. It is detailed and strong but not too overwhelming, and actually when listening to it alone, I'd say it sounds okay. It's okay really, but I just can't help feeling underwhelmed every time I try to compare this to any other earbuds. Everything just sounds plain, like it's not that interesting to listen to here. I know this is just me, but the most likely reason is the lack of focus in the vocals. So genres like rock are affected the most, and it's still noticeable in pop songs, but not so much on EDM. So let's talk about some example songs here. First, a pop song, Speechless by Naomi Scott. Like I said, the Tribit sounds okay. It's more full-bodied when compared to the ultra-budget Halo GT1XR, and yeah, bass response is just, I think, the selling point here. No complaints there, but the vocals, it's like singing inside a box surrounded by the other instruments, crowded. Halo has the slight edge here in my opinion, though I think for most people the Tribit overall sound fuller and thus better. But then I tried the U-Green High Tune. It's just a no comparison anymore. The soundstage becomes larger, the separation is much better. You can feel the difference, vocals in front, guitars in the back. It's almost like the music came to life with the U-Green compared to Tribit. And this whole thing is more pronounced when listening to songs like Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen, Enter Sandman by Metallica, or heck even Always by Bon Jovi can sound boxy in some part. But I have to say it again, listening to the Tribit alone, the vocals will just sound like it's put back, but nothing really serious like it's muddy or anything like that. So in my opinion, if you listen to these type of songs a lot, think twice before getting the Tribit. But if you mostly listen to dance, hip-hop music, this will do you great. Okay, that's about sound quality. Now let's talk about the build quality and fit. And to be honest, it's pretty nicely built. Nothing too special or too bad, just a normal round plastic case, matte finish, 4 battery indicator LEDs in the front that breathes in and out, which also tells you if the earbuds are charging or not. I like that. And at the back, there's a Type-C port for charging, and it's not stated anywhere, but if you calculate the volts and the watt hours of the case, you'll know that it's got 400 mAh battery inside. It supplies about 2 more charges, and because the earbuds last so long, around 10 hours at 50% with ANC off and 8 hours with ANC on, the whole thing can go about a week or so. Now talking briefly about the quality of the earbuds, they're fine. Same matte finish, plastic build, touch sensor on the round area here, many holes for microphones, they're good. So nothing to complain here. But what I can complain is because they stuck such a big battery inside, the earbuds become so thick And with the teeny tiny included ear tips, they kinda go out of balance. And honestly, this tin ear tips, despite supplying 6 pairs of different size in a box here, they don't fit well for me. There are all sorts of things happening. The right earbud easily pop out when I'm jogging. It feels itchy after being worn about an hour in, and I constantly need to readjust the fit, among others. Well, there's a solution to this. If you remember the Tronsmart Spunky Beat days, yes, just get any normal looking ear tips that you like. Put it here and it will stick to your ear like a glue. For those of you wondering, the original ear tips is 3.5mm here, but 4mm ear tips will work too, like the one I use here. You cannot use memory foam tips here because there's just not enough space in the case. Even with my Halo ear tips, the case already cannot close fully. But what's important here is the earbuds are still charging, and that's fine by me. Okay, now let's talk about the experience, which is the ANC, the ambient mode, and the controls. Let's talk about noise cancellation first. It's decent. The earbuds start up with ANC off because some earbuds start up with ANC on, and it doesn't change anything about the sound. There's not much added noise or added pressure to your ear. It just reveals a slight hiss, like electronical crackles or something in the left earbud, but it completely disappears when music is playing. What I noticed when comparing this to the Earphone Air Pro mainly is when blocking out low rumbles like the air conditioner, it does a really good job. Slightly better than the Earphone Air Pro here, even if I changed ear tips like I did here. If I use the built-in ear tips, it's not as good, but I'd like to say it's the base level of what budget ANCs should perform nowadays. Because on higher frequencies like people talking, music playing, stuff like that, the earphone here still does a better job. And for the ambient sound mode, it's actually the other way around. The Tribit is one of the better ones, if not the best for the price that I've heard. There's not much hissing like the Earphone Air Pro here, and talking to people doesn't sound like you're in a phone call with someone just in front of you. And it uses the microphone up top here, so you won't be touching it when adjusting the earbuds. That's great. Now, despite not having any app to customize the level of the ambient sound, I think it's a good balance of what's let in and what's not. And nowadays, people are looking for a budget True Wireless earbuds that has ambient mode, not necessarily ANC, and having one of the best ambient mode here is just great. I can see people using this with ambient mode, having phone calls with strong battery life, and it'll be a workhorse like we've never seen before. Now moving on quickly to the controls here. As you can see on the top, these are the controls that we're working with. It's pretty limited. There's not even previous song, but you know, usually I don't use that, so I don't make a big deal out of it. But volume control is absent here and no app to customize it. But overall, I use everything that is offered here. It starts at double tap, so less accidental touches. And in the end, the touch control works. The sensitivity is just right, so I don't complain too much. Okay, now it's time to check out the microphone quality in the call test and also the latency test right after that. One more thing about volume, this is not that much louder than the Halo, so only 1 click louder in this song, and the Honor is another 2 clicks louder than the High Tune. So to give it a context here, when listening outdoors, I usually put this at around 60 to 70%, while the Honor is at 50-60, then Halo goes above it at 78. Alright, so welcome to the call test everyone. Right now, you are listening to my iPhone 10, about an arm's away from the phone, and I'm talking at the normal volume here. So let's take the Tribit FlyBuds NC out and see how fast it connects to the phone. Okay, there it says power on. It's very high quality, very. So this is it, the sound from the Tribit FlyBuds NC. What do you think of the sound quality? I think it should be very good since, you know, it has the stem right there. So this is how it sounds indoors. You should expect this kind of performance when you're doing video meetings, voice calls, stuff like that. And
let's check out how this performs outside. The streets there, but I hope the rain sounds and still the street is pretty close to me. It's like, what, 5 meters away, 10 meters? So yeah, it should be like captured by the mics if, the mics don't cancel anything at all. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the outdoor cold test of the FlyBuds NC. What do you think of the sound quality? Let me know down in the comments below, and we're gonna go back upstairs and finish the video.
Alright, so as a conclusion, the Tribit FlyBuds NC might be a great choice for you who likes a warm, less pronounced vocals with good bass that doesn't overpower. That's definitely not me, but I do appreciate its big battery and great ambient sound mode if you do a lot of video calls, online meetings, stuff like that. This will be great. And as a bonus, it's got ANC and it works well too. So that's pretty much it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. Also, this is my first time recording in this new setup. Do let me know what you think about it, or the earbuds as well. We can talk more about it in the comment section or in my social media, Instagram and Twitter, which you can follow right here. I'll also try to add more stuff in the future to make this background look cooler. But until then, I'm Kenneth, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. It's gonna rain. The thunder just keeps on rumbling and rumbling. Cool. I can't wait to edit this.